it was never our intention to try to adapt or play out the end times according to Scripture. The idea was we wanted something that was a possibility, something that was a creative, inspired view at what life might be like for a small group of friends at this time in Scripture, this time prophesied in Scripture. And so one of the things that we wanted to do to make sure that we were not running afoul of Scripture was we brought in kind of an informal group of pastors, youth pastors, leaders within the Christian faith community that read the script, the youth pastor at our church, and well-known national figures that read the script and gave us feedback, and we made a lot of changes and a lot of tweaks. So the question about, what theology does it follow? There's a lot of discussion within the faith community about pre-tribulation rapture or post or mid. We don't dive into that. We don't dive into the geopolitical issues that surround the end times. It is a very intimate, character-driven story of a small group of friends that are presented with a choice. They either choose a way that seems smart, but it leads to death, or they choose to follow God, to accept salvation, the salvation that Jesus Christ offers. And it's a very scary view of what life could be like after Christ comes and brings his people to him, and the people that are left, that are remaining in that time, are having to grapple with the issues of what happened. I mean, the people that are around that might be able to explain this, that understand Scripture, that understand the nuances of the Christian faith, are presumably not there anymore. They're gone. And so you have a lot of people that are really blind and have no idea what's going on, trying to figure out what's going on and trying to figure out how to be safe. I mean, that human instinct to survive is something that if you're a Christian, if you're a believer, the instinct to survive has two levels. It has a spiritual level and has a physical level. But if you're not a person of faith, it's pretty much a physical instinct to survive. And so this presents people with a choice of that doesn't necessarily seem intuitive with people that don't understand God's plan. It seems like if you just take this safe route and essentially kind of hide yourself or cloak yourself or try to get away and be safe, you're not really dealing with the real proposition that God is laying out for you. Either choose me and choose life or not.
Do you know what's happening?
The rapture.
It's only going to get worse.